If you want to pass your MRCP PACES exam in the very first attempt, I would rank the importance of a face-to-face PACES course 10 out of 10, provided it is the right PACES course. In today's video, we would talk about when you should do a PACES course. Number 2, online versus face-to-face, what should be the correct sequence. Number 3, how to maximize your pre-course preparation. Number 4, why is it important to do a face-to-face PACES course? And number 5, how to choose the right PACES course for you. So let's get started. When I was preparing for my PACES, my consultant in UK told me that PACES course is like a boot camp where over 4 days you keep going through a sequence of examination, presentation and communication over and over again until the whole pattern gets imprinted in your brain and muscles. Your momentum in your preparation builds up until you reach the peak of your preparation, and if you have timed your exam correctly, you can pass your exam just by the sheer momentum of your preparation. Recently, I met a colleague from my previous trust who took her PACES course on Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday, took a taxi on Sunday to go to Birmingham, appeared for her PACES exam on Monday and passed it in the very first attempt. Now, ideally, you should be doing your PACES course within 1 week to 10 days of your exam. Don't lose hope if you feel underconfident or less prepared. Remember, as I said, is the momentum of the preparation. It's the exam sequence that's imprinted in your brain and muscle that will cruise you smoothly through your exam. Now, it may not be always possible to time your PACES course within 1 week or 2 weeks of your exam. In that case, you have to work a little extra hard to keep that momentum going. Ideally, if your study partner and you have done a very similar course, then you can guide each other in the days leading up to your exam and snowball the effect of your PACES course. However, if you plan to do more than one PACES course, you can schedule your first PACES course earlier in your preparation when you're first starting off, but ensure that you have scheduled your second or last PACES course 10 to 14 days before your final PACES exam.
So I did 2 PACES courses for my preparation. The first one was in India, which was very early, which was just after I had passed part 2 and I was very excited to appear for my PACES exam. I had some idea about the cases that appear for PACES and knew somewhat about the PACES format, but I had not really practiced, or I didn't really know what are the steps that I should take to maximize my preparation. So I did pay a lot of money for this course in India, including accommodation and airfare, etc. But though I learnt a lot from the course, I felt that I couldn't really maximize my benefits. So essentially, I learnt it the hard way. And after doing my first course in India, there was quite some time before I could manage a PACES seat. So I had a good 1 year to practice, and that is when I learned the strategies I should have taken before appearing for my PACES course. I applied those strategies before my second course, which I did in the UK. I rehearsed presentation skills, I practiced with a study partner, and once I went into the course, it was just to polish my clinical and presentation skills. Also in the course, I learnt about the specific tactics that the UK graduates use, and I also learnt the specific methods of examination that is preferred in the NHS and the UK. These definitely made me feel like an insider when I finally appeared for my PACES exam in the UK, and I knew exactly what to do and how to pass it in the very first attempt. If you want to know what are the differences in my experience between the PACES courses in UK and India, please let me know in the comment section below, and then I'll make a video on PACES courses in UK versus India.
So let's talk about how to optimize your pre-course preparation so that you can get the maximum benefit in your face-to-face PACES course. If you want to know my strategies for maximizing your pre-course preparation, please keep watching this video till the end. Also, if you're liking this video, please give it a like, subscribe to my channel and share my video with other MRCP aspirants.
The first and the most important strategy that you should adopt is perfecting your examination skills. Watch as many as MRCP PACES videos as possible. There are plenty of free videos available on YouTube, but I would also recommend invest in a good professional online video subscription from say Past Test or Clinical Skills Pro. Watch them repeatedly until the examination sequence is etched in your memory, and also practice the communication skills and history taking skills from these videos. A word of caution though, please make sure these videos that portray the examination skills and the communication or history taking skills are of high quality and produced by providers who have UK or NHS experience. It is important that you learn the correct method, the correct style, and adopt it correctly in your day to day practice. The second important strategy that I learned from my UK course is practicing presentation skills. Now, I think that as international doctors, we are well conversant with examination skills and finding out the correct physical signs, but we often lack in our presentation skills. Maybe because of a language barrier, or maybe because of other issues like body language or confidence. When I started practicing in the UK, my consultant advised me that for your PACES course preparation, mirror is your best friend. And practicing in front of a mirror has really helped me. By doing so, you can analyze your own body language. You can see where you are keeping your hands. You can see whether your presentation is making you look anxious or overconfident. Also, you can see whether you're fumbling too much or whether you are able to present your case in a correct and succinct manner. Also, you can video record yourself and then watch and critique your own performance afterwards. You can also share your video recordings with your study partner and ask them to give an honest feedback about your performance.
Now let's talk about why is it so important to do a good face-to-face course. Number one, you get a good selection of PACES patients in these courses. If you're in a hospital setting where you are struggling to see PACES cases like renal transplant or myotonic dystrophy, attending these courses are very helpful because in one sitting, in a 4-day course, you will get to see a variety of PACES cases all at one place. Not only this is beneficial for your exam, but also for real life. This may be a once in a lifetime opportunity to see these rare patients. Number two is learning from peers. Your fellow candidate might have a technique which is very sleek or may have excellent communication skills that you can learn from them. In my PACES course in UK, there was a candidate who took a brilliant sexual history from a suspected HIV patient. No book can teach you that. Number three, in a face-to-face PACES course, you get the biggest advantage of getting individualized feedback. These PACES scores run in small groups of 4 to 5 candidates supervised by one examiner, and each of the candidates get a chance to present the cases or practice communication skills. The examiner then gives them individualized feedback which is invaluable for their PACES preparation. Mock tests. Most of the PACES courses will have a mock simulator on the last day. It is important that you prepare for the mock simulators well so that you can get a flavor of what to expect in your real PACES exam. Key things to learn from these mocks. Number one, how to be calm even if you're feeling nervous. Number two, how to present your case well. Number three, how to put the performance of the previous station behind you even if you think you have messed it up. And number four, most important, is the individualized feedback that you get from these mocks. Go through the feedback form very carefully as it is a personalized expert report on your strengths and weaknesses which may be very different from what you perceive to be your strength and weakness. Now, Most important, how to choose the right PACES course. These PACES courses are very expensive, and please do not waste your money or time on courses that are not authentic or do not have the right faculty members. Ensure that the course instructors are MRCP degree holder themselves, ideally should have NHS experience, preferably working as consultants in UK. Remember, if you are taking the exam overseas, one of the two examiners in each station will be from NHS. Now, it is imperative that you are familiar with a UK method of examining patients or UK method of communicating with patients. And you can only learn that from someone who has the experience of working in NHS. The second important thing to look out for is the number of candidates. Learning is always better if you are in a small group. Now, most of these commercial courses are in a group of 70 to 80 candidates that are further subdivided into smaller groups of 5 to 6. If you can find a course where there are, let's say, 10 candidates with one competent MRCP consultant, please bet your money on it. That's it for today, guys. I hope this video was useful for you. Many of you will be booking PACES courses now. It's important that you go through what we have discussed in this video to maximize your own PACES preparation. Let me know in the comment section below how you like this video and what other topics do you want me to make videos on. Till then, stay safe, keep studying and ace your MRCP.